Hey everyone, Adam Shar here from Bravura Media Company. I just want to fill you in on some news before we get right into it. We finally hit 100,000 views on our YouTube channel. I want to thank all my subscribers, all my viewers, commenters, likers, sharers. Thank you so much for hitting this milestone with me. I feel very, very happy that we finally hit 100,000 views. People are starting to really appreciate these maps and history as well. And from the bottom of my heart, I just have to say thank you. Now let's get right into it. Today I'm going to help out our fellow metal detectors who go out prospecting for certain sites. I'm going to do a specific example of what we're gonna look in Georgia more specifically. We're going to use a series of old ebooks from one specifically from 1896 that talks about the history of Georgia, and we're going to use that location that we talk about in the ebook and look at maps, either old or new. It doesn't really matter, but we're gonna prospect for certain towns where metal detecting. It's a really good section to metal detect. So let's dive right in. We've got an old map in front of you. This is an 1818 map of the southeastern United States. But before we do that, this is an ebook, Stories of Georgia. And 1896 was the publication date. It goes anywhere from the Civil War, Revolutionary War, and further back to Spanish discovery of Florida and onwards. But I've highlighted this section right here. I don't know if the video is going to be show the entire screen of the text. You might be able to read some of it. They wrote this in 1896. And they're talking about the American Revolutionary War, and more specifically, the Liberty Boys in Georgia, and more specifically, the Augusta, Georgia region. Now, if you look at the text, hopefully you can on the video. They say this plan was carried out. They're talking about the British forces essentially going through Augusta and torching certain residences and anyone who was alliancing themselves with the liberty activists, the people who were trying to break away from Britain. So if you look into this, the severest punishment, plunder and the torch were the portions of those who chanced to be away from home fighting for their country. It says, their helpless wives and children were left homeless and destitute of provisions. Fortunately, a great many stanch Liberty Boys had carried their families, their household effects, and their cattle into South Carolina as soon as they heard of the fall of Augusta. But many had remained at home, and the suffering of these were severe. So we know that a population of people who were turning away from Britain were getting their homes torched, and they were fleeing into South Carolina. We know they were taking home goods with them. I mean, loaded with important information from prospecting. Now, we're going to switch over to this map. We're going to zoom in. You can use any map. I'm just using an old map. Here's Augusta right here. We have locations. This map isn't the best quality if we zoom in, but we can see that this is an 1818 map, so this is probably, 25 years after the American Revolution, give or take. So here's a Chickasaw camp. That's definitely Indian tribe in this general area right here to the north east of Augusta. And we've got not many locations labeled on this map, so we're going to switch to the other map. We'll get a better idea. Okay, Augusta right here. So a small distance away, Hamburg. I don't know if this is a 1900s map, so I don't know if the border line, but the city or town of Hamburg, I would say a hotbed for prospecting. Okay, people were fleeing Augusta. I would look in the Hamburg area for prospecting certain areas for artifacts. I would look in Aiken, South Carolina as well. I would look even to Edgefield, to the, I would say the north, directly north of Augusta. I would look at Blackville, South Carolina, Barnwell. Right here, this section right here, I mean, you had a major transporting amount of population moving with their home goods across a distance. Of course, things are going to fall on the ground. People are going to say, you know, we can't carry all this stuff, lose the, you know, people are going to leave things. So I don't think that this section has been properly identified and explored, and I would just say these towns right here, a hotbed for metal detecting. I'm just using this Augusta, Georgia example that we got from the textbook, the old history book, as an example. You can, if you're prospecting your specific area, by all means, go to Project Gutenberg and read up on the history of a specific region. If you can't find like an Augusta, Georgia textbook, look for a Georgia history book, and then do a search in the book for Augusta. You know, look for the specific town, see what they talk about. You know, these little bits of information, man, they are not well-known pieces of information. You know, the people aren't, you know, reporting on this all the time. No one's investigating it. So definitely a great tool for prospecting certain locations for Revolutionary War, Civil War, general history. Definitely a very useful tool, the combination of maps and ebooks. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you've learned something on how to prospect. Definitely leave a comment below if you have any questions about this process, or you need help finding a book for a specific historical area for prospecting. I'd love to help you out. You know, Project Gutenberg isn't the only resource. You can use archive.org as an amazing resource for finding old ebooks. They're in PDF format. But I will help you if you're looking for specific history of a specific area to prospect and to metal detect. I'll look into old maps if you need, so leave a comment below. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to us, because we do videos like these all the time where we help out our fellow metal detectors. We talk about history, and we just love you know, archaeology and exploring the past. So definitely subscribe to us, like this video, share this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.